Gun Meme Review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of Gun Meme Review. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. This is gonna be somewhat of a special episode, because as you guys can probably tell, I just fought in a YouTube boxing match.
Here is the AK guy, Brandon Herrera!
And I won. I've got a video explaining the situation a little bit on the B channel, and we're probably going to do one here in the next couple days of the fight itself. Long story short, I fought in a YouTube boxing match on like 6 weeks notice through Misfits Boxing. So I had like 5 to 6 weeks to become something that resembles a boxer. And apparently it paid off because I won, and you guys were quick to meme the ever-living shit out of it. I'm so proud of you. I'll take things you guys probably aren't used to hearing for 400, Alex. Me, ready for the next gun meme review. Gun meme review hitting extra hard. We do, of course, have some other gun memes for later, but let's knock out the fight ones already. I'm probably going to keep doing that where I accidentally keep making boxing puns. My bank account. A compulsion to hoard guns and ammo. Yeah, that one's, relatable. Brass 308 casings. The G3. Yeah, those HK fluted chambers just say, you know what, fuck your reloading. My face after mentioning the AK-50 is still not finished. I saw so many fucking jokes about this. Also, of course, a lot of these memes are going to be of the punch itself that ended the match. The third round knockout from yours truly. I just want to make one thing clear. This is going to seem like I'm kind of dabbing on my opponent, James Sellers, just by repeatedly, putting it on screen and making jokes about it. I just want to be clear that that is not at all the case. James was an awesome dude and a perfect opponent for me. He challenged me a good bit, actually. There's no animosity. We got along great on and off camera, so I just wanted to kind of point that out. Hell, I'd love to invite him out to one of our range days at some point. It was all just good sportsmanship, and there was no bad blood between us. Although there was a lot of just blood. Me hoping to win a gunbroker auction. Some dude with deep pockets at 3 a.m. This literally happens to me like once a week. And it's gonna be happening a lot more again now that my fight training is over, which means so is my sobriety. So, cheers to drunk gunbroker purchases.
Oh, this is probably his first drink.
Some Casamigos.
First drink.
I haven't drank in 6 weeks. This is...
Take it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Oh.
But something about those 3 a.m. gunbroker auctions just be hitting different. Buying your first pistol at a gun shop. Losing gunbroker auctions at 3 a.m. Yeah, if you didn't think we'd have at least one Barbenheimer meme here, you're fucking crazy. Which I did actually get to see Oppenheimer on opening night, and man, that movie is the bomb. Look, I've already embraced it. I know I'm a dad. My kid's out there somewhere. By the way, it was a total coincidence that last video that I put out where, the federal government nuked North Carolina. Yeah, that happened. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Totally a coincidence that came out the day before Oppenheimer was released, but aces. Just in case you needed more reason to think that nukes are scary.
Hey, Donut, do you know what's scarier than nukes?
The consequences of the Industrial Revolution?
No. Well, maybe, but no, being unprotected online. Fuck! But for real, identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in the country.
Ah! The average person has a ton of personal information available online, even just through Google. Turns out, there's a ton of people out there that profit off of selling your information. Spammers, telemarketers, robocallers, pretty much everybody except the people you want having your information. Like those hot singles in my area that the internet keeps telling me about. Don't fall for it. But the reason I'm talking about all of this is because this video is brought to you by Aura. Aura will identify data brokers that are exposing your information and then automatically submit opt-out requests on your behalf. They'll even opt you out of stuff like junk mail and telemarketing lists. And you can use my link down below in the description and in the pinned comment, which is aura.com/Brandon. When you do that, you can get 2 weeks for free and see how many data brokers are out there selling your information. But Aura's got a bunch of other cool stuff. They've got a VPN, password manager, and real-time credit and identity theft monitoring. Any kind of internet security thing you can think of wrapped into one convenient app. So go ahead, use my link or the QR code on the screen, try it out for yourself. See how much of your personal information is being sold out there on cyberspace. Thanks again to Aura for sponsoring the video. Anyhow, back to knockouts. When someone asks where the roll pin goes during an AK build class. Yes, if I find out you're building good AKM kits with roll pins, this is what will happen to you. I am your sleep paralysis demon, and I am ready to throw hands. Me, 5 minutes after my parents left the house. My meat. A couple of you degenerates are laughing a little too hard at that. Don't be treating masturbation like a joke there, little Timmy. It'll make you go blind. And even worse, you'll burn in hell. Me, my dad, 13 beers deep after watching the Brandon Herrera knockout. He loves AK Man. Please help. I love the specificity of 13 beers. The 12-pack he bought for the fight wasn't enough, so he, finally whipped out that one lone surviving IPA that's been chilling in the door of the fridge for like 6 months that nobody's wanted to touch. Why is that just like a thing everybody has? Brandon, can I say fuck? Well, yes, but actually no.
That was an adrenaline rush. That was, I'll never forget that. Can I say fuck?
No, but you just did, so it's okay.
Okay.
Seems a little weird that you can watch two grown-ass men beat the shit out of each other until they're bloody, but, you know, hearing the word fuck is too far. When you finish assembling the lower without losing a single spring or detent. Sounds like an AR building problem to me. When you're cleaning the Glock and ND into your wall, but still manage to miss the neighbor's dog. That was a close one. Almost spiritually joined the ATF there on accident. And for those of you who watched the episode of Unsubscribe where I said I was going to try to sneak in the Henry Cavill arm reload during the fight, a couple of you on the subreddit pointed out, I'm a man of my word. All in all, this was a really neat side quest, and if you've never tried boxing, I would recommend it. I've never been in better cardiovascular shape in my life, that's for sure. I think in that 5 to 6 weeks I lost 14 pounds. Just got in much better shape and learned a skill. So you know what, that's something I'm challenging you guys to do. Doesn't even have to be boxing, just maybe some other combat sport or just, you know, maybe working out in general. Do something physical this week that's outside of your comfort zone. Who knows? You might find your new favorite hobby. There's your dad advice to cap off this topic. And with that, we segue with a Marty Robbins meme. Gun grabber ballads and trail songs, Joe Biden. Big Iron, cool ice cream, Joey the Kid. You'll need a F-15 and Nuke 2. Obama's last ride. Scranton. In the Valley. The Kid's Roan. Running Gun. Why did you have to put foot in there so many times? The Little Green Valley. The Plain Steps. Sadie Tramp. El Paso. Full-length version. Well, if you guys are a fan of Ian from Forgotten Weapons, the internet has blessed you with a new meme template. Me flirting. The girl I like. Ew, no. It's like that one meme. Ask her out. The worst you could say is no. Ew. Yeah, that fucking hurts. My homie's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Love, encouragement, and good-natured bullying from me and the boys. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of wholesome, platonic love from the homies, who are perfectly acceptable to kiss goodnight for the record. Me, trying to keep up with meme trends. Grantham, Admin, Brandon Herrera, etc. Yet another extremely memeable video or post. And it ain't stopping anytime soon. Full speed ahead, Captain. Ian McCullum, an AR that doesn't have a brass deflector. Hot brass. This is so fucking stupid. I think my meme humor's broken because that was the funniest one to me. Post-irony memery, I tell you what. Probably need to swap out that AR for one that has a brass deflector, you know. Or take it to a gunsmith, which if you wanted to get your start in, I hope you know you can do at SDI.edu. If you're interested in weapon design and or getting your start in gunsmithing, you might want to check them out. Links are in the description and in the pinned comment. Again, didn't even see it coming, did you? Stealth 100. How SIG fanboys look at you after telling you that theirs have been 100% reliable. You can replace SIG fanboy with like every budget tier gun ever. This just in, man who does not shoot his gun has no problems with it. Although, speaking of problems, I am going to give NotWap here a little bit of razzing over the spelling of theirs. It shouldn't be as triggering to me as it is, but it is. 10 points from Gryffindor on that one. Stag knows exactly who they are marketing these to. Project Spectrum. This is not the first gun, even recently, to be called Spectrum. Oh, who are these marketing people? If this was done intentionally as a troll, A tier. They should even be making jokes, you know, love on the spectrum. Project Spectrum. I know the pieces fit. I've been recording for way too long. It's too late now. Because wasn't it Taurus? Wasn't it like a Taurus Spectrum? Which that gun did look fucking... But I can't go to bed yet because we still have to talk about Springfield Armory. The second-rate manufacturers have fallen in love with cringy I'm a warrior tough guy marketing. Yeah, so Springfield Armory just released their new pistol. It's the latest not a Glock called the Echelon. And they sent one out to every influencer except the ones that, you know, are known to be honest, like me and Grantham. Alright, that was probably a little bit too much of a blanket statement. I'm not necessarily calling everybody who got one a shill, but they sure as fuck didn't send one to me or Grantham. My face when I talked mad shit on the SA-35 and they don't send me an Echelon. Oh, good news, buddy. I don't necessarily think you're missing out on a whole lot. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't fucking have one. My YouTube and Instagram right now. Burger Anthem being left out of the Echelon Club. You know, I don't just shit on everything that Springfield does. I shit on a lot of it, they deserve it. But just to be clear, I do own a couple of Springfield products that I personally bought myself with my own money because I thought they were cool. But I do want to point this out because it was brought to my attention about the naming scheme and the marketing scheme of the Springfield Echelon, and I hope you find it as entertaining as I did. So the Echelon is a reference to a particular fighting formation. Their marketing for their release actually specifically calls this out down to the year and the battle. It's a battle against the Spartans in the year 371 BC. This is not the battle that you're thinking of with the Spartans and the hot gates, you know, 300 slow motion abs, that whole thing. It is in fact a different battle called the Battle of Leuctra, which again took place 371 BC. This is when the Echelon formation was invented. But bear with me for a moment as we take a tangent over to the encyclopedia entry in the Encyclopedia Britannica. The Battle of Leuctra. I just want to bring your attention to the fact that the entire second half of this entry reads as such, quote, "The battle also marked a revolutionary advance in battlefield tactics and demonstrated the effectiveness of homosexuality as a form of bonding for elite troops." That's right. The Springfield Echelon is literally gay. I just had to share that. I don't think that was done intentionally, and is it a bit of a stretch? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I find that wildly entertaining. Enjoy your custom gay Glock, guys. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, that was my favorite part of the episode by far. If you want to see my full fight, be sure to subscribe to the B channel. I will be posting that shortly, just a full fight video and recap and everything. You can find it in kind of shitty quality other places, but if you want to see the actual fight, I would wait for that B channel video. And just subscribe to the B channel. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up there. And be sure to check and make sure you're subscribed on this main channel as well. YouTube, again, has been unsubscribing people, again. So go ahead and check to make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. And if you want to make sure you don't miss an upload from us, go ahead and click that notification bell. It does actually help us show up in your notifications. Yeah. Anyhow, guys, I absolutely, desperately need to sleep. That might be a little bit of that post-fight TBI kicking in now that I think about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Gun Meme Review. I love you all, and as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top. But